Hello and welcome everyone, Lionheart here with part 82 of the Sparta Let's Play of Total War M2, and we're about to have this battle here against the, what are they called? I think the Himyar? I'm not sure. We're up against the Dread Nomads, the Stone Burners, and the Desert Snakes in this clash against Ares Dread and my garrison army. We have a reasonable contingent of forces, not that many hoplites though. It's going to be up to the pikes to hold back the tide of the enemy forces. It's these guys that worry me in the Stoneburners army, the Noble Swords. So we're going to have to try and whittle them down. We could fight this on the battlefield, or we could sally forth, in fact, against them. But in fact, the streets may well hold the key to defeating the enemy here, so I'm not going to sally on out. I'll let them come to me. And I want to address one or two very quick things that I've been reading in the comments recently, as I unfortunately at the moment am finding less and less opportunity to reply to all the comments because there's just so many, which is in one way absolutely fantastic. I do try and reply to the majority. Thankfully there are wonderful members of my subscribers and my community that step in and answer a fair plethora of questions if they already know the answer, or give their best advice or aid, which is fantastic. I really appreciate that, guys. That is brilliant. I want to, that is fantastic. They're building up this really nice, awesome, supportive network and community. That's brilliant. But yes, one question I did want to address in particular was a lot of people asking me recently, could I please remove the close pike formation mod, because apparently they're fixed. I did mention this a while back, but obviously those people did miss the memo. I haven't been using the close pike mod now for several parts at least, so my pikes have just been acting on their own, their own strength. There is no mod in there forcing their formations any closer, because in fact the formations were reset by CA pretty much back to where they should be for pikes. I'm not using the close pike formation mod anymore. Right, it's just sort of choosing the opportunity mode. I'm going to actually deploy my general over here and probably try and push out with him early on, because he's a very effective sword unit, and the enemy, I'm hoping, will most likely hit me here, as they tend to do on this map, and then I will push round. So I'm also going to put my Spartan hoplites, and I'm going to take these guys, leave them on formation attack for now. Barracoy hoplites and Spartan youths, you will all form up group 3, and you will form across here. Archers and slingers all together. And the other question I wanted to address as well is a lot of people have been saying, why am I, recruiting slingers in my armies? I do believe I've mentioned this as well, but I will mention it once more. Let's get the cavalry. This initial force I can flank. So I'm going to have the cavalry out here ready to flank. But yes, the reason why, and we're probably going to get flanked, but we'll draw some troops around there when we can. The ballista here. But the reason why I've gone for slingers rather than javelins now in my army makeup is because the enemies I'm facing have slingers. For the majority. Some of them, as these guys, there are skirmishes in them, but the majority of the enemies I'm facing have slingers. So the reason why I'm choosing slingers is not to use them against the enemy infantry, but against the enemy missile troops, the enemy skirmishers, to take out their skirmish ability with my own skirmishers, rather than using javelin men, which obviously will do far more damage to enemy infantry due to the amount of armor-piercing damage that they have. That's great, but in the majority of times I've been using them recently, they've been whittled away by enemy slingers and thus haven't been that effective. So, to counter that, I'm bringing my slingers with the pure and simple designation of only being tasked to take out the enemy skirmishers. That is what I am just using them for. The situation, we're going to get the cavalry to hit some of these slingers, but they are actually running away from us quite considerably. So we may go after the enemy infantry. I'm going to try and flank round their general here, which is going to hit me, and we'll be able to hit the unit of slingers behind them. If I can get around these guys, I managed to take out the levy skirmishers as well, which I'll be able to do. Yeah, These guys are starting to break already. We might be able to help take down this noble swordsman unit if we're careful. I won't spend too much time looking at where these guys have gone for now because I need to get back to the cavalry, but they're pushing on into the town. My unit should be able to hold them. We're going to smash the general in the back, and I need to pull back before the enemy cavalry does, so we're going to smash the general in the back on the way back. Just waiting for those levy skirmishers to completely go, but we're going to have to pull back very quickly because the Arabian cavalry are coming, so let's go, 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 go. And cavalry just run through what's left of them. You should have knocked most of them over with that initial charge, so you should be able to get out of there. Run, 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 run. Ignore them. Leave them for dead. Cavalry, cavalry, cavalry. Run all the way up here. Ballistas should be firing. Oh, we've got the Arabian cavalry chasing. Yes. Ballista, if you can, I want you firing on these guys. I'm going to go to explosive round, and I would take them off fire at will so they fire only on the targets that I designate them, which are going to be these lovely Arabian cavalry, so that my cavalry can escape. Enemy pushing up here, the pikes holding firm, pushing the enemy back, which is what will work well. Oh, just clipped the last units of my cavalry and they've actually turned back. No, keep running, keep running. The Arabian cavalry will be dealt with. But yes, it's the pikes that I'm hoping will help hold against the swords. And once my cavalry runs through the pike here, the pike units, should finish them off, but actually they are pulling back. Get these guys firing at will once more. Hopefully it should be on the cavalry down here. No, cavalry over here. Please run through. Don't stay there. Don't stay there. Cavalry, that was not the order you were given. Cavalry, listen to me. They had a patch to actually fix this. Cavalry not listening. Run. Run. Stop coming back. You lost far more than you needed to there, silly cavalry. I'm going to leave the cavalry out, pull them back over to the flank here so that we can flank on round. The enemy is descending upon us here. Lots of cavalry and camels at the moment focusing on us, which my ballistas are happily tearing apart. I've got archers in the ranks as well as slingers, which are going to have some fun here. In they come. Oh dear, I don't even need to steady these guys. They are being annihilated. Absolutely destroyed. Have a zoom on in. Yep, thank you AI for blindly running in there. Arabian cavalry. I mean, we do start losing some troops, but the phalanx holds its best here. Tightly packed, slightly in between the buildings, which does help them, of course. Means they can't get flanked around the sides, and in fact, I'm just going to move these guys slightly further forward so that they have more of the buildings to support them on each side. And we have the main reinforcements all assembling themselves and getting ready to run in. Noble swordsmen will get pinned, and then we can then flank on around this side, hopefully with my units, and hit them with spearmen. While they're pinned at the front, even though obviously we're sending spear units in, they should still be fine. Being careful with my cavalry here, not going to commit them too early. I'm going to wait for because the skirmishers will most likely hold back, just making sure that the majority of the enemy spears and cavalry units move on in. Thankfully my ballistas seem to be having a jolly good time at the moment, smashing up all these units. Oh, that looked deadly. Go for explosive round because it does do more damage, increased damage rather, against infantry. It sacrifices accuracy, but when they're all clustered like this, it's perfect. So we're just going to target these guys here now. And then we'll come up against the Spartan pikes here, which have not taken a loss yet. And then we will flank on round. In come all the skirmishers. Just this one unit of levy spears hanging back, which is annoying me. And they have the general's bodyguard noble swords, which I did crash into earlier, holding back as well. But I'm sure we can deal with them and all these skirmishers because they will wreck my my pike ranks if they get close enough. So now to flank on round with the cavalry. For now, I'm hoping the ballista. Oh, why are you moving down there, you ruddy ballista? It's not smart at all, is it? You muppets. Pike, hold your ground. So we've got to try and get rid of this general and avoid the levy spears over there, but they may well be going around to the right side, which is perfect, which means I can slam into all these skirmishers with cavalry, break all of them in a charge or so, as their swords go towards my pikes. My pike's already holding nicely. Okay, citizen cavalry, you are tasked with charging down the noble swords to start with. The ballistas will start firing soon. Noble swordsman over here. And mixed in with the spears. Oh, look at that guy, really going for it. You guys love your slow-mo, so let me feed that that passion with some slow-mo action of the Spartan pikes that have broken ranks here with swords. Oh, kicking him. Oh, come on. Kill him. Kill him. Finish him, come on. Oh, watch out. Raise your shield. Kill one of them. No, what are you doing? Don't turn your back. No. No, that's it. Spin back around with magical glitchiness. Oh, no, you've been killed. It's fine. Pikes, do your duty. Let's see if my cavalry have managed to charge on in. They have. They managed to smash into the noble swords. Uh-oh. What are these guys? These are spears. Run away. Run away. Cavalry, run away. For some reason, I assume that's perhaps why. Maybe that's why they were moving around, so they can actually hit. But they should be able to hit from here. They don't need to have a clear vision, as far as I understand it. Well, they should be able to fire over the building. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, we're charging to the back of the levy spears. Oh, yes, that was a good shot, right in the general. Oh, a little bit of lag there. They're all blobbing around nicely. Oh, that looks lovely. Blob, 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 but blobbing quite smoothly. So my men are holding for now, which is okay. These guys are about to break. So we're going to push on down with them and my general. Get ready to hit these guys in the back. It's lots of slingers, which will start doing damage to my guys. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, we just managed to catch you guys before that went horribly wrong, because the levy did turn around. Let's bring you guys back here. We need to distract you. Unfortunately, my cavalry is rather exhausted. Come on. That's it. We're going to pull you apart. Hit them there. Attack these nobles. I'm going to have to be careful and turn my ballistas off firing very soon. In fact, they are being useless again, so we're gonna stop them. Ah. We're gonna have to charge these guys again. Hopefully they'll be distracted by my general. And what do they send in? They've sent in their noble swords. Thankfully my general's got in there as well. Means we should be able to have these guys. Cavalry have now smashed into the spears. We're going to charge, we might actually have these guys. We're no longer charging, so let's pull back again. These pikes are holding fine, so I don't even need to worry about them so much. Archers are firing up and over to help out here. Let's get some slow-mo action here, seeing as we didn't get too much earlier. Oh, right in the knee. And that's a weird stab, but yeah, yanked up. He's dead. Clang. Oh, the shield. He's going to win it here.
The enemy general is dead.
Enemy general's dead. Nice, is what we like to hear. Oh, and through the gut. Nicely done. Oh, he's desperately trying to hold these guys off and knock down to kneeling on the floor. Help him out, dude. Help him out. Oh, nice duck. Thrust. Oh, and he's got him back. He's finished him off. Oh, damn. He's missing a leg. Nicely done, dude. Back to playing. Oh, and they tried bringing some units back here to hit me. But they're now worrying and fleeing, I think. A little bit. That's all this spear levy they brought back to me. So I'm going to flank round with 2 of my units of cavalry while we keep harassing them here with 1 unit. Flank on round. Hit the enemy. Win. Enemy starting to break here against my forces. Swords are finally making it in. We're pushing back against the enemy. That's my general. We are losing some men, but we're doing okay. We're pushing the enemy back. And I think we can actually probably bring up some Spartans here. These guys are coming up against my citizen cavalry, which is fine because we're about to flank round here. Because we're distracting them. Rest of them push up there. Flank round, flank round, flank round. Because we want to charge into those slingers before it's too late. Although these slingers have committed themselves and are now dying. But we can at least hit the swords in the back. That's it, hit the levy spears. Hit them in the back. These guys here, crash on in, crash on in. You'll never see me coming. Oh, but they have seen me coming. They're wavering. The charge should break them at this point. Yes. And the whole lot of them are about to waver. We're hitting more spears head on with cavalry. Not advisable, but they're all shattering because their morale is gone. And we're going to continue. But we're going to get our slingers and archers to stop firing. Kill as many as you can, men. And infantry too. Cav, go. Kill these guys. Look at the huge stream of them. We want to kill as many as possible so we can keep on pushing out. That would be lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. You can kill them all. It's hunting season. Hunting for runners. All these guys streaming on out here. We can't possibly catch them all, but we can darn well try. The chaos there, and let's have a look at the bodies at the feet of my Spartan pikes. Never stood a chance. Great to see the number of kills we get after this battle. Charging on in, killing these guys over there. Swooping in, killing guys over there. Managed to catch up to a few. Bring them down, 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 bring them down. Once you get those guys, I'll move on to the next lot. Zooming over here, where have they gone? Nope, they've got everyone that they could get. They're nearly done over there, so it's just these guys. And, well, someone's going to have to escape to tell the story. Rapid advance, these guys might just be able to catch these guys here. Can they do it? They got 1. Because they must have split up a little bit and they're going for another unit. We'll quit the battle there. A heroic victory for Sparta. We lost 187. Bit of friendly fire, but not too bad at all. We managed to kill 4,276. That is heroic. That is epic. 926 kills by the Pikes there. So yeah, I know some of you are probably thinking Pikes are OP. Well, put in that situation, they very much are OP when the AI will just run at them. They've lost the majority of their forces. They have just under 500 remaining. But damn, those guys are dead. The other Pike unit getting 688. General getting 187. Cavalry 380. 336. Ballista actually getting a fair few kills there. 380 on the cavalry again. Well done all round. My Spartans really did show their mettle. Back to the campaign map now. And boom, you guys are dead. I don't know why we're so zoomed in here. That's how it's gone down. We have killed the majority of so many of them. That's fantastic. Remaining are 440. Remaining of my army is 2,924. Cavalry taking the most kills, but they actually managed to... taking the most deaths, rather, the most losses. But they actually were, I like to think, reasonably employed to a degree. You know, we got a fair few kills with them. Garrison not taking a loss at all. My main army will replenish very quickly. And we're going to kill the captives. They are soundly defeated. Oh, it's not the Himyara, it's the Goria, which just makes me think of slightly like diarrhea. Yes, whoops. Now, I have had other people saying, when are you finally going to get to pushing east? Because you keep on mentioning that you're planning on pushing east. You know... You get lots of funds which you don't spend in the east, and, you know, you keep on saying in a few turns, in the next turn, you'll push east. Well, I'm gearing up to push east, but it is not as simple as, you know, pushing east in one turn. It takes a little while to move troops there. I'm currently trying to deal with the Mayan and the Goria to put them down, and then I can commit more troops east. That is the focus, though, at the moment that I'm going. I am going east, but... it is going to take a little bit of time, and it's far more time than I thought it would. I thought it would be a simple point and click, and I'll be over in the east. I am sending more armies there as soon as possible, and my focus will be... Oh, cock, Blitz, slums, cock, Athens, yes, people telling me this before I ended the turn, but I already ended the turn before the end of the last part, so damn it, cock it, Lionheart. Let's upgrade that while we can. And the reason why I'm putting my army upgrading these places over here is because, at the moment, you know, I might as well, and they all help my economy improve. So why not? Right, but we are going to put a substantial amount of focus to the east momentarily. I just need to go to Athens and sort out the slums that I've now created there. And Athens is not happy at all. Upgrading that will only make things worse. Upgrading that will only make things worse. Upgrading that will only make things worse. So let's not do that right now. That's just Monument of Leonidas is helping a lot with that. We need to go somewhere else to... help with the public disorder. We're fine on food, that's not a problem. So in fact we can actually get rid of the farm there and convert it over to a temple. Right, so the east. So let's come up to the tactical map first of all to show where my armies are. I've got another army over here. Got an army over here which I am pushing east. We're dealing actually with the Aracosians, or we're just about to really start dealing with them, but at the same time we've got to deal with the Ardhan who are pushing up here. Once that is free, then we can push more armies down this way, and I am committing more forces there. We can raise another army as well, and we're building up this army here with Pikes, Hoplites, Royal Spartans, and let's see who else we're going to throw in here. So I'm going for, well, I've been thinking of going for Slingers at the moment, as I earlier said, just because of their range, and it's useful for taking down the enemy skirmishers and slingers, which the enemy in the east tends to focus on. I also need to bring more cavalry to battle with me. I'm going to go for 4 units here, and then we're going to throw in an extra Royal Spartan unit. Then that army is built, and it is done. Where else can I build an army? We're already building at Jura, so let's not do that. Let's upgrade this, though, for commerce. Let us upgrade that here and that there. Not going for irrigation ditches just yet. We're building up this army here. There we go. We can keep on building up the wings of Pegasus. We've got the Spartan Pikes in there, the Hoplites. We need to commit more Hoplites to be built here. Slingers, slingers, slingers. And then 4 units of cavalry we're going to go for to help pushing over there. So then we can push over to the east. This army should be built up and ready to go. They can push out and attack these guys back. The Ardhan, which we've not been able to do for several turns. So here we go. We're going to get ready to push out here. I think we may hold this one till next time to fight. We will besiege them with our ladders, I think. Yeah, well, they've got axemen, skirmisher cavalry, the garrison. Yeah, it's okay. Not many skirmishers actually to hold us off at the wall, so that's fine. We will fight that one next time, so that's something to look forward to, but I want to keep on pushing over here, and there's a few more things I can do before I wrap up this part for now, such as attacking Susa, and auto-resolving the poop out of that one. Protective stance. Just occupy, because we previously owned it. We'll probably have to convert the things over here. We can't do that this turn. They can all upgrade, or be upgraded, or most of them can, but I can't afford it all. There we go, that's all for now. General can be upgraded too. They're probably going to attack Charax over there. Yes, they are definitely going to attack it. So, ideally... Oh, no, I can't move back here. Okay, so Charax is going to go... I'm just toing and froing from here. The thing is, I need to free up this army here to push on over and attack Goria, take out their whole settlement, and then I am free to push back against them. But right now, I'm unable to do so. Building up this army when I can as well to push over, take out the Matin. But if I can take out the Goria, then that would definitely help. How many are we actually going to spawn here to defend? Not enough, so that is going to be taken. I'm just in toing and froing from taking these settlements. Building up that force here so we can take back Rega and Hectomopolis, or Hectomolopolis, something like that. And we were pushing down here to attack these settlements, and we need to build something here. Otherwise, I'm going to be in trouble and face yet more unrest. So let's come back over here. Let's cancel that. We're probably going to have to cancel something else somewhere else. So let's cancel Edessa's upgrade. Sorry, Edessa. That's going to give us the money we need. Here. Going to convert. And we're going to build 2 temples for now. And over here, actually, let's build a amphitheatron. Help public order. And while we're here, let's just go for that. There we go. So this army, can we move you on very quickly? We could push you over here. Let's send my agent to see if this Alexandria Aracosia is undefended. No, it is not. It is well defended. So we cannot hit them there. We could go to Bam. Assume that the Bam Citadel is up there. We could go to Bam. We could go over here. There's large... Oh, the Muscat over there. We're going to need to hold here for now. Can't convert that, and we can't push out here. So the reason why we're not pushing in the east at the moment is because we're at a stalemate in the east. So I'm holding, but I'm getting armies over there as soon as I can. This army here, to be honest, will probably hold Susa. We'll bring this army down to retake Charax. We need to build some more troops in their next turn. And that will help. And then this one also needs replenishing. Now we're waiting on barracks to be finished. I thought I was. No, that's my Roman Let's Play. I think it's the wrong one. Speaking of Rome, though, we have armies up over here where we're pushing up against Rome. Watch out for them. We've marched up here, force marched them, and we're about to attack Genoa.
Commander, forgive me, but I cannot.
Attack with both armies in reserve. Well, both armies there. An easy auto-resolve to remove Rome from Genoa for now. An aggressive stance them, just to make sure. There's not much difference to it, but trying to make sure that fleet definitely died as well, because sometimes they can try and escape or something like that. And we will raise Genoa, as we've been doing. Military traditions, that's been increased. This army can now... Oh, we've already got Medlin. We are an ally with them, so we're going to probably... no, we can't move up towards them either. For now, we'll pull these guys to Medlin, and we'll look at the state of the Empire next time when we come on back. We're about to push north as well with these guys in tow, the ballista, to move on out and hit the German Confederation, which we are at war with. In fact, we can probably do that now. Hey, we're not at war with you, but we are definitely at war with the German Confederation. So I just want to take this army here and hit them, but we're going to do the old... we'll do what the AI does, which is run support lanes with reinforcing armies. So that we can do things like this. We can push that up. Both armies have the... Oh no, they get cut out of the night attack, but my results are better, obviously, because those guys aren't in the picture. So in fact, okay, we don't need that other army reinforcing. That should allow for a relatively good order resolve. Yeah, and 90% of the forces remaining. We can push in here and take the settlement, which means that other army is free to take out that army that was circling around. We haven't lost that many men at all. 258. Killed the entire enemy garrison force, and we will raise it. Turn it Spartan. Now this army can push over here to keep these guys on their toes. And we claim another territory for Sparta. 103 now controlled. That's where I'm going to wrap it up for now, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed. We will be getting that eastern push going, but it was probably my own fault for preemptively saying, yep, we're beginning that eastern push soon. And soon is, unfortunately, a little bit later than expected, because we need to gain a few more forces over in this area, which I am building up, as you can see here. Now, once we deal with the Ardhan, over here at... Ekbatana. We're trying to sort out a situation here at Susa, and with these two armies here, to send them down here to finish off Arabia Felix. So as always, hope you enjoyed. Please remember to comment, subscribe, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride in joining the Legion, my Steam group. Links to all of those are in the description, and I will see you all again soon. Ciao for now.